So I just finished up a month of filming for a new documentary project out in Oregon. This project is way different from the stuff that I've normally been working on. It's a documentary about revitalizing a town called Roseburg. And since that type of filmmaking out there is much different from what I normally do with the outdoor adventure type stuff, I got some new gear. And one thing that really came in handy on this filming session is this little RGB light. It's an LED panel, and the lights can change colors to match just about any color you would want. It's got an internal battery, and it charges through USB Type-C, and it's just a extremely versatile little light, and it pretty much lived on top of my camera, especially when I was doing handheld shooting, and if I had to go from light to dark situations, to light up a scene, stuff like that, this little thing was really useful. It has a little display on the back so you can cycle through the different modes that it has, and then on the side there are two dials. The only mode that I really used while I was shooting was a standard solid white light, and you can adjust that from warmer to cooler temperatures, starting at 2500 Kelvin, which is very warm, all the way to 8500, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty nice because then you can match the light coming out of this video light with the surrounding ambient light. There's a built-in 5000 milliamp battery, and it lasts a pretty long time. Even at full power, I was getting 2 to 3 hours out of this light. At lower power, you can definitely get even longer. One thing that's kind of handy is that you can even use this as a power bank. In case you have to charge your phone or something, you can plug a USB cord into the light, and then you can charge stuff off of it. It's really small and slim, and it fits into a nice little case that it comes with, and the light is extremely portable. It seems to be designed really well. The thing is very solid feeling, and there's nothing extra on here. It's a nice minimalist design, and it's very easy to figure out. Even though there's a lot of different modes that you can cycle through on here, it only takes a few minutes to learn how to use this light. Some of the other modes that it has, if you're doing some more like special effects type work, it has a flash mode, where it'll flash between red and blue or red and green, and that's for simulating an ambulance or police lights or something like that. You can turn it on a cycle mode where it will automatically cycle through all the colors that it can emit, which is basically every color of the spectrum. And it also has a flashing mode, which is good for simulating lightning or fireworks or something like that. So this light can be used for more than just lighting up a scene as an on-camera light. You can put it in the background or kind of hide it in the scene and use it to simulate other things that are going on, like police lights or fireworks or lightning and stuff like that. It's pretty powerful for how little this light is too. There were a couple times where I was in a small dark room with very little ambient light, and this little light lit up the scene well enough for me to get a decent shot in there. And for only about $80, this is a really useful tool to have in the toolkit for any sort of documentary run and gun type filmmaker. There are so many uses for this light, and it's just a really handy thing to have.